Hello, this is SeeWing Yee from the Yee Real Estate Network. Welcome. This is a emergency urgent Zoom webinar. Okay, so we are talking live. We're talking. This is a real time situation, quote unquote real time. Things are changing uh, by the by the day, by the hour, uh, by the minute, and by the second. And what I'm talking about is the Research Triangle Park real estate, and specifically the Research Triangle Park, right, in Raleigh. And even more specific, we're talking the the so-called quote unquote the Silicon Circle. So what I mean by that is the Silicon Circle, as you can see right here, the Research Triangle Park is right here. Hold on. Yeah, right here. Okay, this is a Research Triangle Park. So there's a 10 to 15-mile radius. What this circle right here? What I call is the Silicon Circle, where the commute is within 15 to 20 minutes into Research Triangle Park. All right, this corridor, right? So this circle is clearly is the hotspot. Okay, I mean, we're talking really hotspot. I mean, we all know uh, Apple, the 3,000 high tech employees making 187,000. They are already moving into this area, even though the Apple campus have not or barely constructing. So they'll be these employees going to be Apple going to be at least a temporary office in RTP, but those 3,000 employees making almost $200,000 of salary per year, they are already on their way moving uh, into the area. So really, so inventory is lacking now. I mean, our investors, I know who I know who you are. Some of you uh, are really getting real close. Some of you are getting a loan pre-approval. That's great. And some of you are really on a fence. But look, this is a urgent situation. So the window of opportunity is in about next 30 to 60 days. What does that mean? This means in about 30 to 60 days, the inventory, the single family homes prices of 300 to 400,000, maybe 100, 450 within the 10, 15-mile radius of the Silicon Circle in RTP, these inventories will be gone. So it's important that you pull the trigger now. Work with my my on-site realtor agent Kevin Vicker, and then you need to once you identify one or two properties, you need to make an offer, probably 5 to 10% above asking. So we get a weekly inventory update within this 10 to 15-mile radius of RTP, and a lot of inventory that we have shown last week, they're gone. All right, so prices are rising, so I'm telling you, this is not exaggeration. So I'm not putting pressure on you, nothing like that, but you delay, you procrastinate for 1 week or 2 weeks, you're done. Okay, you might as well not do it. Okay, I'm not putting pressure on you, but the reality is, if you're serious about pulling trigger, get your ducks in order. If you buy with all cash, provide proof of funds to Mr. Vicker. And if you're doing loan pre-approval, please work with our agent, Richard Avani, so we can get your loan pre-approval in the next 24 to 48 hours. Then Kevin will work with you. He will email you the listings. But once you look at the listings, you have to make an offer. So these kind of listings will be gone within 1 to 3 days. You can expect maybe 5 to 7 competing offers, but this is just the beginning. In about a few months from now, you will see 30, 40, 50 offers, and all the good inventories will be totally gone. So this is a very small window of opportunity. 3 to 400K, the prices are rising on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, really. So that's how it is. All right. So in the area within the Silicon Circle, if you will, the most desirable area. So if you want to achieve tremendous amount of equity growth and long-term buy and hold situation, even, so this is the place, but you need to pull the trigger now, not tomorrow, not 2 days later, not, you can't sleep over it, okay? So Mr. Vicker have identified the great properties in a great neighborhood within this radius. So the areas that we talk about are Apex, that's good, right? Apex, the properties here is around 320, 330, average, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, around 1,800 square foot. So, and then the other areas that are really hot is, of course, is in Cary. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit more. And Cary, which is right here, right? Cary is the largest city close to RTP. But the prices are really, I mean, some of these homes are, you know, like 600K, $1 million, $2 million, you know, they're all over the place, right? But you're buying entry-level homes for 330 to 400, maybe 420. And the prices are rising every week, 5% price increase, or even more on a weekly or monthly basis. It's not exaggeration, okay? You will choose to believe me. You can choose not to believe me. It's okay, okay? This is nothing personal. I'm just providing you the VIP investors, that people who are truly motivated, that have the money, that have the urgency, they have the commitment to understand what's going on. Because this same thing happened in Austin, Texas, like 12 months ago, 18 months ago, and it's happening all over again, like Austin 2.0 here at the Research Triangle Park. So in addition to Cary, then of course, Morrisville, I'll tell you, from my understanding, years ago, Morrisville is like a boondocks, nothing, you know, industrial areas, not a very good neighborhood. Whoa, let me tell you, things have changed drastically. So Morrisville is an up and coming town, very close to RTP. And then the other areas that you should concentrate on within 10 to 50 miles of Research Triangle Park, RTP, would be northwest of Raleigh. Okay, Raleigh's right here, northwest, right around here, okay, northwest. This pocket is also good. And finally, the southern part of Durham, okay, you can see Durham, you can see Durham up here, which is the home of the Duke, the world famous Duke University. So the southern part of Durham is also very close. As you can see, the freeway here, right? The freeway here, you know, freeway 147, freeway 540, right? And freeway 54, you know, certain pockets, even here to the northwest of RTP. In fact, some of these areas are really bad, the neighborhood, but they will go through a gentrification. So in this bad neighborhood, so in the next few years, overnight, this blue collar neighborhood right around here going to be totally gentrified. So because of the easy access to RTP. So here's the big picture, okay? I don't know all the specifics. Of course, Kevin Vicker, our realtor, you know, he worked this market for the past 20 something years, right? So he understands out-of-state investors. And so again, we're competing against a lot of people, right, that are, because of the low interest rate, I mean, buying a $400,000, $500,000 house in this area with a low interest rate to some of these high-tech employees, to them is nothing, okay? They will overbid, no problem, they can afford it. So those are the people you're competing against. So you pull the trigger, you lock in your interest rate, lock in the price, get the rent like $1,700, $1,800, $1,900, you will break even, maybe a slight negative cash flow with 25% down payment on a 350, 400K single family homes. Most of them are resales, all right? Just a very nice resale homes built within the past 5 to 10 years. Uh, Forget about new construction. There are not enough new construction in the area. Yeah, the ones that are available, they're not open to investors. You have to be on a lottery system, and those prices are $500,000 to $600,000. Those new builds. So forget about them. Go with the resales, and so just you know, gotta pull the trigger. If you wait more than 30 to 40 days from now, it's done. Okay, forget about it. Okay, either you do it now. It's not. You know the Elvis Presley song. Is now or never. Please hold me tight. Elvis Presley is now or never. Okay, so this is my message to you. It is now or never. Okay, thank you so much. Pull the trigger. Understand it's a great time to buy, and you can see some significant gains in your properties down the road if you pull the trigger right now. So once again, thank you so much. Reach out to myself and Mr. Vicker, and I will see you on the other side. This is SeeWing Yee from the Yee Real Estate Network. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.